I'm not using my mic, so I don't know if you can hear me, but hey, everybody, hope you're having a great weekend. So I have some really good news. I have someone who's offered to help me in starting a website for information and stuff like that for the Justice app that I'm working on. So I'm super duper grateful and excited to be giving you guys that news. So in today's video, I wrote down some stuff, and I'm just really basically going to be going over it the best I can, basically for practice, and also I started a crowdfunder account, and one of their suggestions is to upload a pitch video. So I did start working on my pitch for the video, but the more I went over it, there's a lot that I want to change in it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to practice that in this video yet, because there are some things that I want to change. But anyways, so today I'm just going to go over, what I had done was I wrote down some questions and answers to those questions about the Justice app. Okay, so Justice app with AI. What is Justice app for? A safe place for victims of bias, neglect, or mistreatment through our public school system and the judicial system. How does Justice app work? Victims will be able to verify their claims by using their student ID number or their case number given to them by the judicial system. Victims are able to choose, so there's going to be questionnaires with multiple choice answers, and they're also able to give like a brief description of their situation, like a paragraph kind of thing. And the AI will sift through victims' inputs, categorizing them by location, bias, neglect, etc. It's going to be I'll get into more detail with all of that. The AI will sort through victim inputs and also rank severity of the reports and the mistreatments. And from there, once these corrupt clusters are located, I can't even read my own dang handwriting. The advocate teams will be notified of the cluster areas and the situations of victims. And then I have what the advocate teams consist of. And so advocate teams will first reach out by over phone to the appropriate departments of the system to let them know what we are finding in our app, and request to set up a meeting with the appropriate authorities. And I also have some kind of rules for how all that is going to work too, but I'll get into those details later. And also too, we will also let them know that our app will, so let's say that they get the meeting, they discuss ways that we can change this, because sometimes these places aren't even fully aware of what they're doing, unfortunately. Possible changes, support, and and we're also going to let them know that our app will, if these changes aren't made, our app will, um, if we continue to get these complaints to those exact same locations where that the advocate teams have had meetings and came to an agreement for change, we'll also let them know that our app will if we keep having findings, then that's going to be an issue, and we may have to amp it up a bit and get our lawyer involved. Okay. Okay. And so the Justice app with AI is here to offer a safe place for victims to report any kind of neglect, bias, mistreatment through the hands of our system, because victims often feel hopeless to report through that very system that mistreated them. Victims are often at or under the poverty line and cannot afford a lawyer. Victims are left with mental health issues caused by injustice, trauma, and systemic trauma. The Justice app will be private. It's not going to be like a hashtag MeToo movement. It's just to kind of let these places let them know what we're finding, and try to make changes based off of that. Justice app. Oh, the Justice app will also offer listings of any possible help in their area for victims. Justice app will send victims updates through the app, and if victims feel comfortable sharing their name and phone number or email or anything like that, an advocate will reach out to them over the phone or via email to do check-ins and discuss their situation if necessary. This is just the main stuff, but I have hopes for, like, in the future there's going to be the Justice app will also offer real-time maps showing where these clusters of mistreatment is located, and also offer graphs on what type of bias, neglect or mistreatment is found in those areas. And as far as the graphs go, I want people to be able to see updates on those graphs, so like they you can see like if those mistreatments have gone down or up, you know. Also my hope is that the app will be, I'm hoping for this to be a nonprofit sort of organization. I'm also you know, I have a lot more details on how I've got it figured out to have the advocate teams, and, like, you know, where they're from, what they do, and this and that, blah blah blah, and but I won't put that in this video. I mean, I guess I could read you a little bit of what I got for my pitch. The only thing is there's a lot that I want to change about it. But look, so I'm gonna look like I have a button-up shirt and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be all frumpy and stuff. I'm gonna try to look professional, fancy. So I'll just tell you how it starts. Hello, my name is Sheena. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to tell you about my project, Justice App. And then there's a whole heck of a lot of stuff I'm gonna change about it. But yeah, I'm beyond words and feelings of just pure gratitude that this is actually that I'm getting help even, and you know, um, I've met and talked to a lot of people who are super excited about this, and so am I. So I love you all, and I hope you're having a great day. All right, bye. This thing.